ticking clock, nowhere else to go. That's what I need. Appetites getting quenched tonight. That's what I crave, need and love. That's what I crave. That's what I need. That's what I crave, need and love. Sweat that shines on your moonlit skin. That's what I love. Tangled hair you pull up with a grin. That's what I love. A morning shouts, we both pass out. That's what I crave, need and love. Crave, need love. Crave, need love. Crave, need love.
Oh, I've been traveling down the road with no place to go, no place to go. Pockets filled with holes, money's running low, truck is moving slow, and I keep going old, 'cause I've been traveling down the road with nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Yes, I've been traveling down this long, long road with no place to go. Don't see no end in sight. Sundown turns to night. Tomorrow's another day, wandering away. Yeah. Wake up to a faucet leaking, down's barking, so I'm leaving. Dead tired and so mistreated, but I just keep right on traveling down the road. I keep on traveling down the road, down the road. No place to go down this long, 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 long.
Howdy everyone, how's it going tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back again with another episode of, well, I guess, never mind, not another, the first episode of Max Payne. As I bring the music in. How's everyone doing tonight? So, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am going to give everyone a second to get in, settled, all that good stuff before we get started. And while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and advise you about my socials right under here. You can follow me on any of those. I'm always down for conversation, so feel free to hit me up on any of those. On the other side, right around here, we have my follower goal. We're only 4 away. It's a small milestone, 20, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if we can't hit that at some point soon. As always, thank you all for the support. And I'm hoping this is a game that you all enjoy. I played this originally when it came out, and I probably haven't played it in at least 10 years. So we'll see how memory goes for this. Resident Evil was far fresher in my memory. So this one could be kind of iffy in terms of like me immediately remembering. So if you remember where to go and I seem to be struggling, feel free to give me a hint. Or how to do a particular, I don't remember there being puzzles in this, but I've been made a fool before and I'll be made a fool again. But I think I've stalled enough. Let's say we go ahead and get started. With Max Payne. Also, as always, let me know if the audio is too low, too high, all that kind of stuff. I can adjust stuff on the fly. Rather, I can try. This game's old, and I actually need to hop... This game's old, and I actually need to hop into the Steam menu to get control of my mouse again to do anything. So... This is the PC version, for anyone interested. And, honestly, it doesn't look bad. Like, it clearly looks like a game from 2001, but it's not the worst looking. There's nice flat JPEGs of windows.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point.
When I get control, I'll try to see if I can't throw on subtitles for y'all.
And then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years.
This is a thing that this game did beautifully well. Like, the whole, like, graphic novel look thing, the overly used prose, like, it's just a wonderfully done aesthetic in game. Like, it's gritty and dark, it's very inspired by, like, noir fiction and, like, John Woo film.
I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby.
Also, it's probably going to be a thing I'm saying a lot, but look at the hammy-ass faces they got Sam Lake doing.
Regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Who Sam Lake is probably one of my favorite writers in video games right now.
From a baby.
Like, he has yet to make a thing I don't enjoy.
Setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream.
Goddamn Max living in Hoboken. The end of the universe.
But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Like, so Max definitely has, like, an English degree, right?
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house. Front row center.
Okay, I can't leave. If I remember correctly... Okay, it's not in there.
What the hell?
Oh, that's what it wants me to examine.
Tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe. A magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Let me see if I can't get that subtitle stuff up. Okay. It's not video. It's definitely not video. Okay, there does not appear to be subtitles. Not quit. This... Oh, Christ, it gave me 100 rounds? So I would be playing on a harder difficulty, to be fair. But they only let you, for the first playthrough, because this is a clean install of this. The last time I played this, I actually played it on a PS2. Or actually, no, technically it was a Game Boy Advance. I did technically play that, like, last year. I never finished it. Pro tip. Press F1. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Knew there was a shotgun around here somewhere. But yeah, you can, you can't pick right off with a harder difficulty than, like, Rookie, essentially. But, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I shouldn't be talking like I'm gonna dominate this game, because I do not know it that well. It's one I'm very fond of, but can't say I remember it that well.
Michelle! It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
No.
This is horrifying.
Please, God, no.
Like, this is a horrifying beginning of a game. It sets the tone so well, though, for how horrible this game is going to treat you.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
But yeah, like, this game really sets up that beginning real hard. Like, I don't like how that explanation point's just kind of chilling in the center of the screen, though. But yeah, this game, like, immediately throws you into the shit. So, like...
Years ago, everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Chapter 1, Roscoe Street Station. So how's everybody's days been? Days? Should I have pluralized day? I don't know, but not important. It was a mess at work today. We had a big delivery that's going to take about a week, and it's not good.
Cold in the dark. Outside the city was a cruel
Like-
monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts.
I always thought the bottom of his coffee mug there looked like a word bubble. I wonder if that's supposed to look like a word bubble.
You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this.
I also like the
I stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
I also really like the conceit that they have in this game of, like, the reason you don't see anybody ever is because it's just a horrible blizzard going on.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
So as somebody who dresses kind of weird, we all, like, appreciate how goofy Max's outfit is. Like, I can't get a front face of him, but... like... the normal day on the New York subway.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Like, Max's outfit is weird. Like, that is something a grown-ass man put together and went, I look good today. But yeah, like, I remember these first levels all right enough, but I don't feel like I... okay. The whole point of Max Payne is shoot dodging. Like, if you ain't shoot dodging, what are you even doing? That dude took that bullet to the head like a champ. Okay, that's weird, because he just said my name, and it's like, how do you know?
Hold it!
Ooh. Ooh. That was close. Almost just got hit by that train.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Sure. Yeah, really. Sure. Hey,
That's what I get for trying to be clever. Now, where is this dude? I need some Percocet.
Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
But yeah, like... So, anyway, back... I realized I stopped talking. I shouldn't do that. Back to my original story. I, had a rough day at work today. We got a, shipment in that is probably going to take like the next week, if not 3, to deal with. So my job has just become
Follow me.
painfully difficult. Like,
The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
like it had become it had become painful. It had become painfully like clear that like my next month at work is gonna just absolutely suck. Make some good progress, so we'll throw a quick save at it. Sure, nothing bad will happen to this dude. Yep. Doing great. I'm so glad that like the New York subway system has these Star Trek ass doors. I have no idea how I survived that. That could have gone poorly. That could have gone real poorly. I did kind of just cowboy my ass in here. But as with most video games, the Desert Eagle is kind of OP. Alright, let's see. There we go. And we're rewarded with some painkillers. Throw some health at that real quick. I think I actually could look at something else in here. Oh, there we go.
Train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Like, I love me a good, like... Like a really good, wrong place, wrong time, reluctant hero story. I do. I think that's, like, a great way to tell a story. We're gonna see what's down here, because I didn't actually look down this hallway. Which I feel like it's probably just a boring dead end. Or it's dudes. Okay. Hopefully that saved me a little bit of aggravation.
I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
as I eat through all of my Desert Eagle ammo. That's alright, I got plenty of Beretta ammo. Which, this was another cool thing about this game when it came out, like, not just, you know, the shoot dodging, but also the dual wielding. Like, there weren't too many games that gave you, like, the outright option to immediately dual wield. Like, usually it was locked behind, like, like an upgrade mechanic or something. Which is cool. Like, it's nice to be able to do that. Inspection car. Here's me entering a party. Just...
So much for being subtle.
The commentary that Max makes throughout the game, though, is always good. Like, the Beretta don't fire quick, but, like, in terms of, or rather, the Beretta doesn't have stopping power, but in terms of fast firing, it is really good. Chapter 2, baby. Come on. Because I also don't know how long, like, I generally do Tuesday and Thursday for an hour. I don't know how long each of these, like, chapters are. I know there's 22 chapters across 3 parts.
The rusty door led to
And from what I hear, the game takes about 8 hours to beat. I'm gonna call it 10, probably, because of stream stuff.
That's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe that's
So, we'll see how it goes.
one way or the other. I was gonna find out.
But it should be... I do think this is a, there's something to do with the rats, isn't there? I'm sorry, I just had a tangent, but, like... There we go. The second one had the huge improvement in this game of having a melee button. I wish this one had it as well. It would be nice. Or the fact that, like, I keep shooting dudes in the dome, and it apparently does not matter. Come on, dude. Where'd you go? There we go. I like how everybody has the same awkward, like, dookie face. Like, everybody's constipated in this game. Like, this is terrible.
Spooky, but also it's like the failure count is rising. Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Listen to that that is dated cell phone.
It's not secured. Someone decided to play hero upstairs.
The water effects in this are not great. There we go. And I only died a little bit. So, you do get a melee weapon, and these little boxes you can break apart, and they usually have, like, ammo in them. So, like, it is worthwhile to, like, you know. But also, we all appreciate Max's swinging this pipe animation. Like, he's trying to kill a bee that's flying too close to him. Figured I'd heal and throw a quick save at it. So I'm pretty sure if you shoot at these mice, that's what we're gonna try it. I think eventually they, like, pull out guns and shoot you. Okay, I guess not. I guess I just killed those mice for no reason. With a lot of bullets. We're actually gonna go ahead and So I have to lean down because my full keyboard's down there because I'm using... Here. For gaming. Yeah, we're not gonna waste the ammo on them mice. I thought that... I swear there was an Easter egg in this where, like...
What are you talking about? The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. You're supposed to bring it. Yeah, right.
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing a detonator.
So yeah, like, that's the game's way of, like, giving you your objective. And there's an objective. There's a way to check your objective in this, but, like, I do not remember what the button is at this point. Ooh, we got a new gun. We got the sawed-off shotgun.
Hold it.
Now, while the sawed-off shotgun is super useful in terms of, like, a close quarters weapon, it is dog shit for reload time.
The police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
I was actually trying to find the crouch button. Oh no. Man, I hope there's nobody behind me. Okay, cool. Kind of had to Leroy Jenkins that a little bit. But we're low on health. Didn't mean to shoot dodge, just fat fingered a button. So, this is the game that taught me, like, maybe the right move isn't cowboying into everywhere. But let's have some story.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
My favorite way to answer the phone.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You ought to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
I do enjoy the way that Max deals with, like, everybody in this game with just that, like, horrible sarcasm.
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Like, this is one of those games I'll gush about over and over again because I do think that it is brilliantly amazing. Like, everything this game does is so well done.
Tools on the table.
But here's our objective.
Detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Yay, health. Cool. So I'm not actively dying at the moment. Cool. Cool. So I've been watching Gravity Falls lately. I just finished up the first season. I'm like 3 or 4 episodes into the second. It's not bad so far. It's one of those ones that, like, I'd been told was very good and never got around to watching. Ooh, new weapon again. Pardon me. But we got a hand grenade. I'll show off how to use that later. Because alright. how many times do we think I'm going to miss-hit the shoot dodge button trying to crouch or sprint? Because so far I've done one of both. Alex looks like a fucking nerd.
I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an army.
Also,
Tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station.
like,
This is Lupino's gig.
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
that voice line always felt weird to me.
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Oh, I just realized you guys aren't actually seeing the whole thing. Oh, I might...
Nothing I could do.
I'm sorry. So, like,
I could tell by the empty, accusing stare in his eyes.
the... Oh, yeah, no, I'm only giving you guys a 4x3 MS. That's something I'll have to fix next time, though. So Max will regenerate a little bit of health. Not much. Thankfully there's more here. I think you can only hold 8. I wonder if they're developers, because those pictures are really clear. You can only hold 8 painkillers. So, like, use them as you need. We're full of Desert Eagle ammo, so we're going to use that for a little bit. Ooh. A lot more goons in this than I remember. So yeah, you can only carry 8, so we're gonna heal up as much as we can. Hit the quick save, even though I do legitimately think this is the end of the chapter. Anything over here? We are gonna play the explore pretty much everywhere you can thing. In all reality, shouldn't he be able to get... 3. I'm at 3. Shouldn't Max be able to get through all of those if he has a Metro card? Although, 2001, was the Metro card a thing, or were it still tokens at the time? These two we've already seen, so these ones are new, and they're all, like, real people and higher resolution images than the rest of the game. And we've made it out of Roscoe Street Station.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
So, this is in 4x3. You are getting the whole, like, thing for this. The game otherwise, so you're only getting... But we're gonna... I'm also gonna take a moment to fix that. If I can.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of town.
Settings... Studio mode I want.
PD was closing in. I could hear the sirens.
Game
The whale was
base.
Lupino thought he could get us
Game
back
capture
in Boston,
property.
leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten
Nope,
was
that's
my
not what I
attention.
want.
I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing Bogart like I'd done 100 times before.
Playing it Bogart.
Murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Do you make that of yourselves? You get some wine out downstairs to come up with it.
Why isn't that back? Sorry about that.
Oracle question. It's up to the boss. Lupino around.
There we go.
That kind of depends on who's asking.
Sorry about that little delay.
Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel.
Like, the cartoonish ass mobsters that they have in this game. Like, the Finito brothers. These guys will kill you fairly quickly, by the way. As you can tell by the fact that I'm pretty much already dead.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
So,
There he is.
okay. That all could have gone better. Every bit of that could have gone better. Let's see what was on the desk.
Once, the gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti.
Vinny Gagniti.
He was a high-strung...
That's not a real name.
No-ramped Energizer Bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words.
That voice.
Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Monte's coming to see it through. Anything goes
Every
wrong,
name in this is worse than the last. I mean, granted, the game is called Max Payne.
real good. Anything he wants, you give him.
You know, we can only hope but so much at names not being garbage.
Locked doors,
But,
nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming.
yeah, no, like, it's...
Then there. Monte was a regular Kaiser Soze. A spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos and Scribble coordinator room number on the note's margin.
The music's a little loud for the, So, to be fair, for PC, I had to, I did have to, like, patch this game a little bit to... Let's see. I did have to patch this game a little bit to get it to work with, to get it to work for audio.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
So yeah, like, this is a freakishly, like, spacious roach motel. I should vibrate the beds because they can, yeah, like, I do like the amount of stuff you can, like, interact with in this game. I hear a radio. I do not see a radio. Oh, there it is.
In his press conference today,
I knew there was a
Mayor
cutscene
stated
involved
Valkyr
with it, but I couldn't
represents a
find it.
danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from range. The gunman has been
Pardon me.
identified as Max Payne. The new
It was what now?
tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
Huh.
I had just gotten my...
It's not letting my mouse outside of this little border here. This game's wonky on PC. But we made it out into the cold.
The bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
So yeah, you technically don't have to fight those guys. I wasn't sure if that would actually work, but also, to show off one more thing. Like, oh, it's gonna make me a liar, isn't it? There we go. They're very well built tanks. But you can blow those up. Is this gonna be one of those games where there's just a ton of empty rooms that have nothing in them? And, ooh, actually, I just remember there is a secret room somewhere in this level.
Hold it! Hold it!
Okay, I'm holding it. Like, where? Somebody coming? Like... Okay, that all could have gone way better. But we're full up on shotgun ammo, and, well, this seems like a shotgun kind of situation. I actually think the shotgun and the sawed-off shotgun do use the same ammo. Here's I could technically check that real quick. Yeah, okay. So they use the same ammo.
Lords and ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now,
There's a lot to look at in this game. I'll give it that.
Sir Corporation.
There's no smoking in this sleazy-ass hotel.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord.
Can I? Okay.
Indeed.
But yeah, like,
There is indeed.
I do think this is a good game.
That junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
So, I think if you hang around them a little too long, they will eventually, like, turn and start shooting at you. Or if you attack them. Like, they're...
Do not force me to speak. Yes, my lord, we should both be dead. This shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
It is nerve-wracking how much on a swivel I feel like I need to be for this game. And damn it, I will make every bed vibrate in this sleazy motel. Okay, that's where I came from. Like, you don't really need to scrounge for ammo. Health items are more of like a thing you might have to find. Like, there's a good chance, like, you will find yourself in a position where you have...
Ooh, careful, it might kick back.
Uh-oh. So, game froze. Let me take myself off camera real quick, or, let me take that off to see if I can't, oh yeah, now this straight up locked up. I don't remember the last time I saved either. I had a shine of life there for a minute. Like, I still, yeah, okay, I'm still broadcasting, so, I have no mouse. Won't let me alt-tab out of the game. Won't let me do much of anything. It says I'm holding down the caps lock button. So, yeah, it's an auspicious start to this game. Let's see. What can I do here? I don't... Like, I'm straight up locked up. Windows key does nothing. Control Alt Delete. Hey, there we go. Task Manager. Let's see. Okay. Task Manager is hidden behind the game. Steam is hidden behind the game. So, in light of the technical issues, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We'll be back Thursday with hopefully more Max Payne if I can get this working. I'll play back up to the point where we left off because I can always just check the recording. So yeah, once again, if you found this train wreck interesting, my socials are over here. Doing this backwards in the camera. My socials are over here. Follow me on those. I'm always down to talk to people. Hopefully we'll hit that follow goal sooner or later. And I think that about does it for me tonight. Y'all have a good night. Play games that aren't going to break your computer. Have a good night.